Water, water everywhere, and most of it really good to drink. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine for Planet Pulse on this Monday, June 9th. And yeah, it's a watery day, and hats off to Samuel Taylor Coleridge, who was the author of The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Water, water everywhere, and it's deep water.
Right, and in the poem, but not a drop to drink because it was ocean water, it was salty water. And we may get some salty water in our systems today, but mostly the moon in Scorpio, a water sign, is forming a grand trine with two planets standing still, two very different planets who can recite poetry all day long.
One of those two planets is Neptune. Neptune is the god of the ocean, of the seas. And so we have Neptune with his trident representing the ocean that dissolves everything. All thought, all consciousness melts into this wider sea of Neptune. And Neptune is stationary today, ready to begin its annual retrograde cycle. And it is part of this trine from the moon, and the other planet is Mercury, who just turned retrograde a couple days ago. And it's really interesting because both of these planets are either stopped or just ready to go backwards.
And planets are considered to be more powerful at these points.
Right.
We may not see overt effects, but when a planet is standing still or close to it, it weighs more. And what I find particularly useful today is that the Scorpio moon often brings up difficult issues, whether from the past or desires or fears about the future. But I think, Rick, that the dissolving power of Neptune today is also potentially about dissolving our fears or forgiving others for their trespasses.
So I think all in all, this watery energy is emotional, it's deep, it's dispersive, and yet it pulls in because the Scorpio energy goes deep. And yet, in order to do something with this energy, by the end of the day, we have an aspect that I think actually forces us to focus a bit.
And that's Mercury, the communication planet, retrograde in Cancer, where we could, with all of this water, sort of stay in this very feeling place and discussing things without resolving them. But Mercury forms a hard aspect, a square and a half to Sirius, Saturn late tonight. And just as you said, Rick, it is about bringing things down from emotions or up from emotions and put them in a concrete form. I'm Jeff Jower.
And for Planet Pulse, I'm Rick Levine.